Good morning, good night, or good afternoon, depending on what side of the planet you're on. Today, I don't really have a goal, except for, just generally progress my base area, because finished the house, and I made a few minor cosmetic enhancements to it, which you shall see. But and by improving the base, I mean I want to do something that my mom, aka the person that always joins me, wants to help me with. A storage system. And you can see what I built. I made a chimney. I also made a potted torch flower for Herbert. Let us all pay our respects. And because we're on somewhat of a schedule, we keep it going relatively quickly. Also, I have the pig. I was thinking of naming it Luther, or Terrence. Either Luther because I like the name, or Terrence to honor Dan TDM the Diamond Minecart. So, put in the comments which one you'd prefer. And you can predict that since I just booted up the game because it was the loading screen and everything, I was not a wise man and prepare. Can I put this in here? No, only one type of thing. Alright. Just go in there for now. And I don't really need you. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Friend, stay in here. I got all this iron last time I played. Because my mom wanted me to spawn-proof the area around what will hopefully be our mob spawner. Or mob farm. So it's perpetually going to be 2. Oh, this is evil. And now, because I've gotten that done, I can finally just, I'll just put this extra iron in here. Or raw iron. So, first I'm going to level out the area near the side of my house. And because I'm not as seasoned in editing, you're gonna have to watch all this. But then again, I could pause recording and just come back with it done, but I don't want to just flush what could be nearly an hour of work down the toilet by no one watching it. So just... eh. How could I make it more polish? I'm excited for the... Oh, the other day, I think it was yesterday, either that or around last week. Did any of you see Minecraft Live? Comment if you did. No. Friend. Come on. That's another thing I'm planning on doing, making a little pig house for him. Come on. Alright. And sticky keys, which I do not have active, but it's just a pain. Let's see what things I have available to me. Calcite, sandstone. Put that in my inventory just as a possibility. Regular stone. Oh, I have some of these left over. Always keep your things open. Or your building materials open, because you don't want to block out what could be an invaluable resource. Alright. I am considering going back to the trial chambers because I do want to get another mace. But I feel like it would either be too much of a hassle to kill all the stuff, or that it'd be too much of a hassle and the mace not being worth it because I'm not the best at it. Timing in Bedrock is wonky, to say the least. Oh, wandering trader. Oh, what is it, girl? Isabel. What you got? And yes, I'm getting distracted by this, but I don't care because I love these big things. These little goobers. Here's the part where it says something snarky, but I don't have the vocal ability to back it up. Oh, for some reason I thought it was something else. Good job. 1 second. Good job, Isabel. Pat, pat. And yes, I know that's just moving my head up and down, but it also moves my hand, so head pats. Oh, Rosita. Perfect timing. Good job. Put these in the pot. Or vase, or whichever it's more accurately called. I don't really need this, but I'm just gonna double check something. Yes, I did put all that. So no, I do not need this access scaffolding anymore. Plus it just clutters it up. I keep on thinking the jukebox and the spider... Getting there, Theodorus. Actually, it'd be too much of a distraction. I'm already off topic. I already got off topic by watching the Sniffers like twice. So let's see what we can use the stone cutter for. Turn this into cut sandstone, chiseled, sandstone walls. Actually, I should have measured that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be 5 down. So I'm gonna need 10 of these. Just get rid of this. Oh, I made one too many. But how do I want this thing? Actually, the extra wouldn't be that bad. And before my mom yelled at me at the screen and IRL, putting away the excess wood. And of course I chose the chest with the least amount of storage. That frees up some inventory space. No, I wanted that deep slate. Or deep slate bricks. So 14. Actually, I'm one too high because this is going to be the block. A block's going to be here. So, I hate that part. When the shift key decides to just unshift. Yeah, right here. Yeah, that'll work. But it will cut off their movement rate. Their movement by a bit. A small bit, but still. Now what should the floor be made out of? Sorry about the rapid clicking. I do not know how to turn that volume down because it's not game volume, it's IRL volume. Keep food on me and check if I left peaceful mode on, because when I get swarmed and just don't want to die 20,000 times, I just turn on peaceful mode because I'm good at swarm tactics, not being swarmed tactics. Alright. Chiseled tough bricks. This stuff looks good. All but 12 because that cuts it in half. That's an accidental pun. Well, that's a bit preemptive, but I did want to do that. But do I want more? Do I want the entire floor to be made out of tuff? Is there anything that looks similar or as good as that pattern? Chiseled deep slate looks good. Actually, turn the rest of this into chiseled tuff bricks. Because I just realized this makes a good outline, but then I could do the tiles as the interior floor. What'd you dig up? Ooh, more torch flower seeds. Those are always handy. Oh. I'm gonna need to get more tuff. Luckily, I know where to get some. Wait. Aw. Well, there goes that hopefully seamless transition. And I'm not gonna try it again, just I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. To be honest, I partially forgot I was recording. But I have the framework done. Plus, it's probably a good thing that I forgot I was recording since I ended up having to go back down very far for tuff and later then deep slate. I'll probably do some more off-camera mining for tuff because it's a very good aesthetic block. But right now, the reason I'm recording this part is because it's just getting some dark oak. It's not that far and not that grindy to get. Curse this bodily need for sustenance. And going back to a previous topic about the Minecraft Live, I love both the way they introduced the creaking through a nostalgia trip that anyone from the early 2000s would know, Villager News. And how Villager Number 9 always said it was the crunching. So yeah, that was a nostalgia trip. There's 3 more to go. And I love its design, the mood they were going for, and I love the design of the Pale Gardens. My only critique, the creaking. It sounds like it should be this imposing creature like the Warden, but then again I can understand why the Warden would be a large intimidating creature, because it has to live up to the name, the Warden. You don't get that imposing of a title by being a pushover. And no, I'm not saying that the creaking is a pushover. I'm just saying they could have designed it differently instead of it being a Boo from Mario. And for those who don't know what the Boos are, and probably should, the Boos are little ghost things that if you
turn around to make your game sprite look at them, they will cover their face and stop moving. So, ensure the way if you anger enough of them and they're in close enough proximity, they can swarm you, but that just doesn't hold up to the weight of the name, the creaking. Because, like, you expect it to be this big creature, not like a bunch of roughly Enderman tall creatures that can swarm you to death like a pack of copies. So yeah, that's my only critique about this update, or quick thing. Either that stack of dark oak was already in my pockets, or that tree was over a stack of logs big. I hope it's the latter instead of the former, because then I just wasted time. Oh, just a llama. Don't know why I thought it was the wandering trader that I thought was something else. And I'm going to sleep because I do not want to get swarmed to death. Alright, power nap over. Something in my nose. Something in my eye now. What do you sell again? Get back here. Oh, useless things. Also, I bear grave news. A swarm of pillagers came around while I was gathering resources. I dealt with them quickly, but not before they killed Isabella. So, I have another grave to make. No, not in my hand. I feel like I should have put more of this block. Crap, I had a perfect amount of them. Well, I don't feel like getting tough now. Or right now, anyway. Where did I put all the scaffolding? No. Yeah. Oh, one up. That's nice. I'm not gonna go for too fancy because I don't want it to clash with my house. My only complaint with playing with keyboard is that I keep on pressing caps lock instead of shift. It's solved. Alright, what would be good for a roof? Well, this just turns into polished. Which I'm not complaining, it polished looks amazing. Tile stairs, no. Brick stairs. Maybe. Is there anything in my inventory? Alright. Lag. Wrist shot. Fine. Also, I do not know how to one-click do this, so you must hear the intensity of button spam. Oh my god, what happened? Why was that so laggy? No. Bad. Hmm. Hmm. So I guess that carries up to video games, even though I know it's not real. To back up that comment, it used to be a lot worse, but I have a partial fear of heights. I say partial because it doesn't have that big of an influence on me, because I'm relatively a collected person. Where's the button? There it is. Three more stairs. Everything except the deep slate. Oh, carp. Hmm. Hmm. Inhale. What was that? Damn. And the next good pillar. Is this the new daily one? over here. No, same one as yesterday. And I'll pick it up when I'm done up here. Which is now. Why did I open this part? Dark oak doors look good. For anyone who, I'm just throwing this information out there. For anyone who ever played Xbox on the 360 back in like the early 2000s, and by early I mean like late 10, like past after 2005, or maybe during 2005. Don't remember. Memory's blurry. When gaming was more before like the Xbox Ones, and Xbox 360 was the most prominent. To me, those were the glory days. But anyone ever play Minecraft on the 360? Because I'm sure it was on other platforms, but the tutorial to get you used to the game in 360, the exploring everything. And I'm sure like some people disagree, like some people say the new textures, the new mobs, screw the past. Some people say that, and I respect them. Everyone has their opinions. Just don't shove it in my face. That's how I feel about that. I voice this most of the time, like during school. Someone like, mind if I sit here? Or do you like me or dislike me? Just like, I don't have beef with you unless you annoy me. And that's how I feel about most people. But since it's a raging topic, that's also a similar way I feel about the LGBTQ LGBTQ community, like LG or however many letters are in there. You're like, I'm fine with you being you, take your own path, but if you shove it in my face, say, I can't do this, I can't say that because you're bi, you're trans, you're les. I know a handful of them. Like, I'll support your life decisions, but if you shove it in my face, I will not respect you. Respect is earned, and earning it and earning respect is different from saying, I'm different, I deserve more privileges. And I'm sure a lot of people say that. It's not just like mental disabilities and LGBTQ. I do not know how this conversation got to what it was. Well, basically monologue, because I'm the only party here currently. If it was with Awesome Blossom, then she would have been the one hearing most of these questions and giving an answer. But I'm alone in the world. Quite literally. I am alone in this in-game world. Yeah. Plus I can always just make more or gather more. It's not that arduous of a task when you live on a beachfront. No. Some people say the mismatch of blocks can be triggering. I don't really care. I think it adds a bit of color to it. The one thing that's bugging me is that I made these stilts for like a design, like an extra design thing, yet the door is facing to a wall. I feel like that could bring issues, but I can always change that at a later date. There's a surplus of iron. There it is. And coal. What's my status on coal? Or just torches in general. I think you should be able to see where I'm going. Wait, that sounded undergrounding. I've been realizing a lot of things that I say are just dumb. And I'm not sure if I like it. I know I have coal somewhere. Probably should have been doing this while taking the coal, but meh. And time for night-night. Also, I think the only source of lighting in my house is the stairs can let light through. How's that recipe again? Oh, combat. So yeah, I did need to make torches. And it should be in this tab. I was wondering if it was changed or not. Probably still gonna have like 8 left over. 6. I was close. We'll only have 7. Wow. The lag. No. No, Piggy. You're staying here. Forever. This was why I was concerned about putting a roof on my... Oh wait, I can get rid of that. Because I think this is just part of the chimney. Actually, I need to make one more. There you go. Alright, that should be good. If I could fast forward time, I'd make it nighttime so that I could check if this works. Probably should have waited through the night instead of just skipping it. Yeah, liver. Sorry, there's just something in my eye, that's why I'm idle. My eye is messing with me. So just no hands on anything. Yeah. I'm proud of myself for what I built. And I hope my mom will be too. I'm gonna pause until it's nighttime. 3, 2, 1. Alright, it's nighttime. And you still exist. No, you only have the one white llama. Let's see if this worked. Partially, only the roof is really illuminated. Now let's check my house. Did it work for us? Or did it work in here? Again, mostly the ceiling's lit up, but it works. So I'm gonna sleep through the night, and then I'm gonna save the next game and quit recording. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you liked it. If you did, hit the like button. I'm still not solid on the outro yet, so if you liked it, hit the like button. And if you don't, well, I'll still be here next time I record. And again, no pressure. If you really enjoyed, you can press the subscribe button. See if you like the rest of my dyslexia. See if you like the content to come. Alright. Good night, good morning, or good afternoon, depending on what side of the world you're on. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.